For today's lesson, we're going to take a look at multiplying polynomials with algebra tiles. So we're still in SOL 8.2a. Our learning target, I can model products of polynomials with concrete objects, pictures, and symbols. All right, so just like with adding and subtracting polynomials, we will write the terms being multiplied on the left and top of the mat. That'll make more sense in just a few minutes. We will write our products inside. Our products should resemble perfect rectangles. Then we must cancel out zero pairs to simplify the expression. We will translate the remaining tiles into algebraic expressions representing our products. All right, so multiplying polynomials is going to actually help us when we get into factoring. So again, just to add some color, here, I'm going to use this as my positive X tile. Remember, red is going to represent negative, so I'm going to shade in some negatives there. Make that negative. Green X tile is positive and negative. All right, so here we are multiplying our X. So we're going to use our green X tile. So again, I'm trying to draw these as best as possible. Of course, they're not drawn to scale as our tiles would be because that represents positive X. And we're multiplying it by 2X. So I'm going to draw two of my green tiles to represent positive 2X's. And then we have plus 2. All right. So we see that we have our X, X, X. Oops, I didn't color these in, and these represent 1. All right, so here I have an X times X, which gives me X squared. Again, I have X times X, which gives me X squared. Then I have X times 1, which gives me X. And then X times 1, which gives me X. All right, so when I look at this, that leaves me with 2X squared plus 2X. Again, if I were to use the distributive property and do this algebraically without using my concrete or using my algebra tiles, I would still get 2X squared plus 2X. All right. Again, it's a lot better when you actually use the algebra tiles. I am drawing, and of course, as we know from previous videos, I cannot draw a straight line or any even pictures whatsoever. All right, let's take a look at the next example. So again, let me make a few changes to my key. So this is going to be blue. Anything negative is going to be red. This is going to be green and yellow. So here I'm multiplying negative X times X minus 3. All right, I want you to pause the video and I want you to try to see if you can model this one based on the model that we did in the previous one. All right, so now let's take a look at it. So I have negative X. So I'm going to draw my negative red X tile here. And that's being multiplied by positive X. And negative 3. So I'm going to have 3 of my negative tiles. All right. So again, I'm multiplying a negative X times a positive X, which is going to give me negative X squared. So I'm going to draw my red rectangle here, square. Then I have negative X times negative 1, which is going to give me positive X. Negative x times negative 1, which is going to give me another positive x. And negative x times negative 1, which is going to give me a positive x. All right, so my product here is going to be negative x squared plus 3. Again, algebraically, using the distributive property, negative x times x gives me negative x squared. Negative x times 3 gives me positive 3x. Oops, and I forgot my x there. All right, let's look at the next example. So here, this one again is a special case. While I'm talking about that, I'm going to go ahead and fix my key. All right, so remember, anytime we raise anything to a power, that's how many times we're multiplying it by itself. So here we have x minus 3 squared. So that does not mean that we're just taking that square and we're squaring the x and squaring the negative 3. We are actually saying that we are multiplying x minus 3 times x minus 3. All right. So here, since we have positive x's, I have x. And then we have minus 3. Then again, we have x. And we have minus 3. All right. So we have x squared times, we have x times x, which is going to give me x squared. We have x times negative 1, which is going to give me negative x. Negative x. Negative x. Here again, we're going to have negative x. Negative x. Negative x. All right. So now we have negative 1 times negative 1, which is positive 1. Negative 1 times negative 1, which is positive. And the same here. So remember, it's just like kind of similar to the box method, each row by each column. So then we have our negative 1 times negative 1, which is positive. Same here, negative 1 times negative 1, positive. Negative 1 times negative 1, positive. Negative 1 times negative 1, positive. All right, so looking here, I have x squared minus 6x plus 9. Again, we could have quickly used FOIL or the box method to show us. And I'll do that really fast right here. X minus 3, x minus 3. We have x squared, negative 3x, negative 3x, 9. X squared minus 3x minus 3x plus 9. X squared minus 6x plus 9. All right. So now I want you to pause the video and I want you to try this example on your own. All right, so let's take a look at it. We have positive 2x. So we have positive 2x. I'm going to draw my positive 2x's. Ooh, not drawing a scale at all. And then we have negative 3. And we have positive x. and we have -2. All right, so we have x times x, which gives me x squared, positive x squared. X times x, which gives us positive x squared. X times -1, which gives me negative x. X times -1, which gives me negative x. X times -1, which gives me negative x. All right, x times -1 gives me negative x. X times -1 gives me negative x. Again, x times -1 gives me negative x. X times -1 gives me negative x. Then -1 times -1 gives me positive 1. -1 times -1 gives me positive. And -1 times positive 1 gives me, -1 times -1 gives me positive 1. Same here. Negative times a negative is a positive. Negative times a negative is a positive. And negative times a negative is a positive. So here, looking at my tiles, I have 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. Let's check ourselves. Again, we could use FOIL here or the box method. I'm just going to quickly do the box method. And I have 2x minus 3 and x minus 2. 2x times x is 2x squared. X times 3 is negative 3x. We have 2x times a -2, which gives me negative 4x. And then I have -2 times -3, which is positive 6. So I have 2x squared minus 3x minus 4x plus 6. We have 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. All right. Now it is time for you to practice and complete your exit ticket.